Hello, I'm Siren, and I'm a digital human.
What's up, guys? It's Blocko. I am a robot.
I am a robot.
I am metahuman.
How do we know what is real?
When virtual beings first became a thing, I strongly felt their influence would be limited to the virtual world. It is unimaginable to think that these virtual creatures will become a thing and take over our space, right? Wrong. With thousands to millions of followers on Instagram, these virtual beings are becoming way more realistic and taking over jobs like modeling, social media influencing, content creation, and lots more. And the worst part of it all is that you can hardly tell the difference between a virtual human and a real one.
Get real, Michaela.
Hello, and welcome back to Lily Cherish TV. I make commentary and lifestyle videos. If this is your area of interest, you can start by clicking the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell right beside it so you don't miss out on any of my content. Well, we may say humans are many years away from walking amongst robots on the streets or running into them in the gym or a marketplace or dining next to them at a restaurant. But social media is one place human to robot interaction is on the increase. Millions of followers are taken to Instagram to interact and engage with these online virtual personalities. Virtual influencers don't physically exist, so how do they work? Behind these virtual beings are individuals, brands, and creators who remain faceless. They are the ones responsible for growing their Instagram platforms and turning these virtual figures into internationally recognized influencers as they are quick becoming.
Instagrammers, YouTubers, and TikTokers are now considered an essential part of the marketing mix. But now, some marketers want to take the human out of the equation and create so-called virtual influencers. They behave just like regular influencers. They share selfies, they monologue to camera, they create sponsored content. But their images are computer generated and their words are pre-programmed.
These creators get to choose the way they look, dress, and act. They also get to decide who they hang out, fall out, date, or collaborate with on Instagram. Best of all, they get to keep all the money these influencers make to themselves.
The idea was to create something for the drum which demonstrated how this actually works. So we together chose a subject which was environmentalism, and then we analysed about 500,000 conversations around environmentalism, and then analysed different tribes and types of individuals, so both their psychographics, what they're interested in, and from that came up with a personality and a narrative and a story which is effectively flow. So if you're making it for a brand, then what you focus on is who is the individuals or the type of people that as a brand you want to communicate with. So we find those individuals by doing machine learning analysis. So what we will do is find the types of individuals, understand their age, their psychographics, their demographics. Then we'll do some machine learning analysis which will go out there and will feed back to us what it is that they're interested in, what kind of content they like, what kind of imagery they like, and then we will use that to inform the type of personality which we will create. Now that personality includes how they look, what their age is, what their background is, what their interests are, and also importantly how they speak.
Well, as we all know, brands are always looking to stay ahead of the curve, always trying to reach out to a whole new audience. So just like human influencers, brands that choose to collaborate with these virtual influencers will be open to a whole new range of audience. And one advantage of virtual influencers over the human influencers is the flexibility and perfection that the brand gets. Virtual influencers will give the brands more control over their collaborations, as real-life influencers are prone to make mistakes which could delay the brand's campaign launch because they will be required to do a reshots. But when it comes to virtual influencers, these mistakes can easily be amended in a matter of minutes. Like most things in life, it takes someone to test the waters before others can jump into it. Well, it's the same thing with this new trend of virtual influencers. Some brands has already tested the waters and others are hopping in rapidly. A lot of these virtual influencers post content on lifestyle, food, fashion, blogging. There's pretty much a virtual influencer for every niche now. And just like every other human influencer, they also post their personal lives on Instagram. They post their day-to-day activities, their struggles, their needs, their wants, likes and dislikes, and even their relationship. I said it, relationship. And you know the crazy part about this relationship is they actually have human partners. Crazy, right? We have virtual influencers on different race and ethnicity, and we even have African ones, which kind of stole my interest a little bit. And oops, I even found one that is Nigerian. These virtual beings are taking over the modeling industry, and brands rapidly choose these models over the human models because their face can be modified easily to give them the look they have in mind. And this may be not so easy to achieve with human models. Some human models even had to clone themselves. Is clone the right word? Well, they had to make virtual form of themselves just so that brands can be able to use and reach them whenever and wherever they want to. They literally can be in multiple places at once. Hollywood in the nearest future is likely to cast some of these models on their films. With the increase in plastic surgeries and face enhancements, some of these actors find it difficult to give the perfect expression required by the producers. But virtual beings can easily be coined into whatever picture the producer has in mind. Are you still with me on this? I know this is pretty insane to get your head around with. But one thing you must be aware of is that these virtual beings are here to stay. They are not going out anytime soon or ever, and they will be appearing in more and more of our favorite brand marketing campaigns in the future.
Do I know what's going on? No.
Well, now you know what's going on. And for more info, check out my next video and I'll see you there.